Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Anthony Rizzo looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater heights. Next. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Now batting, Kenny Lofton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a looper to left. Castellanos comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Javier Baez.
Into the box. Now, Javier Baez, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Now in the box, Ernie Banks, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. From the stretch. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Hit hard to short. Galvis has it. There's one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. One hit's all they get. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Mark Pryor, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
This is on the ground over to first. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Batting third, no left fielder, Nick.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Line drive to left. Lofton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Andre Dawson. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Line drive to center field. Winker has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Dave Kingman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber for his career in this matchup. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher, number 22, Mark Pryor.
At the plate now, Mark Pryor. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs, but if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Here's Javier Baez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 3. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Banks has got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, he
pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So coming to the plate, Aristides Aquino. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Reds are down in order. Still down. Digging in to try it again, Ernie Banks, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure.
Galvis gets to it. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. At the plate, Andre Dawson, as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his 2nd base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season,
and the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He swings and grounds it to short. Bare-handed for one. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
The center fielder, number 12.
Ready now. Dave Kingman picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. The bouncer to the left side. Galvis is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. So stepping in, Freddie Galvis, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Schwarber is under it. 1 out.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Circling under it is Lofton, and he takes care of it for route number 2. Now to the plate, Luis Castillo. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 22.
Now at the plate, Mark Pryor, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aquino is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the left fielder, Kenny Lofton. Hard on the ground toward short, fielded by Galvis, and no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Hit hard to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. The 2010 NL MVP Joey Votto will start us out when we come back. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubbies are in front 5-0. In is Joey Votto now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
And it's fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Grounded to short, gloved by Banks. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nicholas Castellanos. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
In there for strike 1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nicholas Castellanos becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. We're through 4. It's now a 5-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
The shortstop, Ernie Banks.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Now the 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And there's a base hit on the line. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The right fielder, number 10.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And a change.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Fed. Number 87, Jose De Leon.
In now, Andre Dawson. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
And the tag gets him, but a run is in to score away from the play.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Into the box, Dave Kingman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a dive, but he's back. The 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. Number 25 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Wade Miley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the left fielder, Kenny Lofton. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs are on top 10-1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
0-1.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Mike Moustakas swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right now.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Freddie Galvis becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Tucker Barnhart is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. To third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So in now for Chicago, Ernie Banks. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Hit on the ground to short. Galvis has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 10.
Digging in and looking for more, Andre Dawson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now here's the pitch.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard down the line. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Travis Jankowski is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Joey Votto. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dawson is there, 2 down.
The center fielder,
digging in, Jesse Winker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Fouled off. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
And it's quickly 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 for the Reds. Lucas Sims enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
7th inning, ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to lose. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Sims, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Galvis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 10.
Striding in once again, Dave Kingman singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is the center fielder to the track. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American Small Park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cubs lead this one 12-2. Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Leading off for the Reds.
Here's the 0-1.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. On the year, Moustakas brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino fouled away. Fastball called for strike 2.
Count 0-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Galvis behind 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reds leave 1, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Stepping up now, Kenny Lofton. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Kenny Lofton.
On a line, that's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Robert Stevenson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Scott Schebler is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Ernie Banks stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
At the plate, Chris Bryant.
The 3rd baseman, Chris Bryant.
Left center, base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the blowout continues. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Craig.
Standing in now, Craig Kimbrell. Schwarber, the runner at second with 1 away. To short. Galvis is there. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tucker Barnhart becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Scott Schebler is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Joey Votto is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Jesse Winker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fouled off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Ernie Banks.
The pitch. Grounded to third. And oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head.
The right fielder.
Raisel Iglesias comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Red. Number 26. Raisel Iglesias.
Andre Dawson will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1 out and a runner on third. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Liner towards second, leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Nick Castellanos now starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Popped up. Rizzo moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati, Mike Moustakas. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg.
Throw on to first, he'll be in time to get him, and the Cubs will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history.